Okay, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to something a little bit different. I guess this is going to just be like a random aside, but people have been talking about, you know, are we going to get a guild hall within the Henchbots guild for this game? Okay, so I guess we're going into a squad for some reason. I'm confused about what? This is... well, things are happening. I'm not entirely sure, but a couple of people, I guess, are going to lead me on this path. I have no idea what is exactly required to get there. Let's see. Unfortunately, I can't talk while I type, so I will be going quiet a little bit as I try and communicate with these guys. Because I actually don't know what this entails. And so I'm a little bit confused. So, Forgotten City Waypoint. Well, I think I have to... oh shoot, I never actually got these. I'm gonna get over here. Okay. Yeah, because I know you have to start this, I think, from the guild person. These guys seem to know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not even sure if I'm doing this on the right character. Maybe I should actually switch to someone. Well, let's take a look at Forgotten City Waypoint. Scares me. So that's... okay, so that's Auric Basin, so I'm gonna have to switch characters for this one. Okay, because I actually have barely even touched Heart of Thorns. I will be totally honest, I more or less saw the Path of Fire was coming out, and I was like, oh, awesome, I'll get into this. And so there's a whole expansion pack I have never actually touched. Or learned about. Okay, people in the guild place just showing you where it is. Where is it quest start? I think it's quest start. Okay. But I should be able to reach there, so this should be fine. Hopefully party chat didn't get wiped by me switching characters. Gonna have to re-gear some characters. I realize my necromancer is currently geared out for conditions. Okay, so we want to do we'll delve into the Gilded Hollow. Will Lacoste. Okay, expedition to the Gilded Hollow. Travel the Gilded Hollow entrance tunnel, located beneath the Golden City at the center of Auric Basin. Meet Koga inside the hollow and clear the Mordor infestation there to claim the Guild Hall. Awesome. So approve upgrade.
Glad you're on board to clear out the Gilded Hollow. Find the forgotten city of Tarir in the Auric Basin. Beneath the city, below a waterfall, you'll find the tunnel to the Gilded Hollow. Make sure Tarir is secure against Mordor invasion, or its inhabitants will keep the tunnel sealed. That'd be bad. I'll meet you in the hollow. Expect a fight. It won't be easy to drive out the Mordor. I hope you're up for it.
Okay, so... well, I guess conveniently I'm already there. I think we can just get underway. We might have some other people maybe trying to join us. I think I'm just going to go with the current group because they seem to know what they're doing, where they're going and whatnot. Okay. So... so she said it was somewhere around here. We're looking for... really wish I could actually select different ones. Like, it'd be nice if there's a quest tracker for a couple of these. Or is this it? Oh, down. We gotta go in the hole. Okay, so we're headed over to where these guys are. This is all new to me. So if I come off as more than a little bit well, unprepared for this sort of thing, this is why. Hopefully this shouldn't be a problem though, and I assume I'm not missing out on any like relevant chat here. I'd love to be the knowledgeable one, but this is not the time. Okay, so we need a mesmer to be able to portal through. Because normally you're supposed to... Okay, there we go. Normally you're supposed to be able to walk through there, but I don't have the associated masteries. Luckily, we got a Mesmer to do it for me. And it looks like that's Genesee. I think we've got everybody. It looks like we're still missing Alex Swin. Let's see. Can I auto? Nope. Okay. How do I... Can I just whisper? Yeah, because I don't want to leave anybody behind. But we will if we have to. Okay, so the Chrysalis is switching to Guardian. And this was the Mesmer that got us in. This isn't... I think we just got this one. So I think we're good. No, is there squad chat? Oh. But do we need squad chat to talk? Maybe not. Okay, so we're just waiting on Alex Swin to get here, who is in Metrica for some reason? I'm confused. I don't want to, like, wait too long on this one. I guess I might as well just skip ahead while we get this done, because I just want to show this process off. So I guess we can wait. So I'll pick the recording up once we actually go in the portal. Because I want to record this. This is... We're probably going to do this at least one more time when we get to the, when we get to Path of Fire. I will save up another 100 gold, and we'll get ourselves the, we'll get ourselves one of the guild halls there. I might do Gotta Catch 'Em All, and we'll try everything, but, right now we're going for Gilded Hollow, and then eventually we'll get a Path of Fire guild hall too. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, so it turns out Meaningless Legacy, Alex Swin in chat was not actually able to get here. Meaningless Legacy Alex Swin had never actually made it to Heart of Thorns, so she I don't know, was running all the way from Metrica here. So it's like, okay, can't do that. I'm sorry. I hate doing that to people. But sometimes I guess it's just kind of necessary. I don't like leaving people out, but at the same time, that's like a half an hour wait. Okay, so I guess we just go in.
Interesting.
Would you like to continue in claiming the Gilded Hollow? Yeah! So I'm playing as my Necromancer, and I actually do not have a good build on my Necromancer. I'm sorry about that. I'd like to have a better one, but right now this is the best I've got, which is just Minion Master. At some point I will sit down and like, build him better, but for the time being, this is good enough. Okay, it looks like we have the whole horde. Glad you made it. Have someone ranked highly in your guild speak with me when you're ready to start.
Welcome to the Gilded Hollow. Impressive, eh? Well, it'll be even more impressive up close. Here's what we know. Mordramoth and his minions completely control the area. The maws are spewing toxic gas that attracts other Mordra. The vines also seem to be absorbing it, keeping us away from the center. If we're able to eliminate them before they produce more toxic gas, we may be able to weaken the walls. The maws have to build up toxins before they can release them, so we need to act fast. However, if too many toxins are released, we'll be forced to retreat. Still, chin up. I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle. Just work together and stay mobile. Got that, everyone? Hope so. Now, get out there and kick those freaks out of our cavern.
I'm really confused as to why everybody is swimming, but I'm going to trust them. Actually, it looks like we might have to. What is going on here? Well, screw it. Why not? I don't know what's going on. I guess we go this way. So apparently these guys, a number of these guys have already done this before. So I'm just going to follow people's lead. I guess we come in here. This place is gorgeous. Holy shit, look at this. Yeah, I picked this one because I love caves. Caves are pretty. And I wanted to have a guild hall that was like nice underground and gold. So, for starters, if you guys are watching this series and have been available to play with me and like could have joined me for this, I'm sorry I didn't publicize this better. For the most part, this is just one of those where I had to get this done out of convenience. I'm kind of busy right now. I will be much more active about like getting people included with the Path of Fire expansion, but much of the like initial series, this part, is very much focused on getting everything done ahead of time. And making sure that like we're well prepared. Hopefully we can get Keith kind of up and running for it, but if not, I don't know. There we go. This is pretty. Yeah, and looks like we're trying to get in over there. Oh, I see. Looks like somebody's already started at the very least. So here, okay. Yeah, Pyro knows, Ruby knows. Everybody seems to know but me, but that's okay. But yeah, so ideally what happens is Path of Fire is going to come out, and I'm going to be much more, like, upfront about group events, guild events, stuff like that. And I'll try and, like, let people know ahead of time. So ideally when we take the guild hall for, for Path of Fire, that will actually be, like, a large group event, and everybody can help out. Not just, you know, the 5 other people that I could get immediately on a random Friday afternoon. If that makes sense. I am not actually sure who's fighting what and where, and I'm worried that I'm just going to get us all killed. This is consistently a problem. This is part of the reason why I'm... Let's see. This is part of the reason why I decided it would be best if we started from the very beginning and like kind of work our way up. Admittedly, I don't know how we're going to fit in I don't know how we're going to fit in Heart of Thorns into this. Ideally, we'll do the Living Story stuff. Living Story, I think, is probably the most important. So we'll do, you know, whatever Heart of Thorns plot there is. Living Story, more or less just prep ourselves for... Actually, we might end up not doing the Heart of Thorns story. I'll have to see if it's necessary. Really. Oh. We're supposed to kill the Mordrum Maw. Okay. I was not paying full attention there. Okay, let's end Death Shroud. Let's focus on what's going on. Okay, time until the next wave of Maws. Okay, so we gotta get over there. And we really have to focus on the... Oh, Vine Tenders heal the things. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to understand this. I was just taking down the ads, because that's my usual, like, mode of thinking. But no, so we gotta go for the Vine Tenders. The small ads are not so necessary. But yeah, shields the Mordrum Breachers. I got this. Okay, so we've got 2 minutes to do this, and this time around we know what we're doing. Should be much easier. Also, I think last time we had to run around, which definitely did not make this easier. Because I think somebody started the event early. I'm not really sure. But we're all here and we're all prepared. And I'm still bad at this. I guess I'm not doing terribly, but I could be better. Okay, there goes one. Next Vine Tender. Oops. Somebody's down. Nope. Never mind, nobody's down. I gotta watch people's health. As a Necromancer, I've got really high healing ability. I gotta get some hero points so I can actually use this guy. Because Reaper looks like it's really fun. But unfortunately, I don't know enough about Reapers to really, like, not make the judgment call, but I don't know enough about the Reaper and how they work. And I do not have enough hero points to actually make it work. Okay, now it's starting to melt. This is good. I was worried we wouldn't be able to do this, because I don't have a whole lot of time in my afternoons to run these missions. But I think we're good. I should probably also figure out some better gear for my necromancer, but unfortunately it's one of those where okay, all the moths were killed. Looks like we're good. So we have to defeat 5 waves of this. That's fair. Where's the next one? I guess they already know. Awesome. But yeah, I just used my my level 80 boost on I just used my level 80 boost on this necromancer. I actually, like, I don't have a build for him. I think I'm using, no, I think I am actually using, like, a guide that somebody had sent me. Which is, at the very least, kind of helpful. But I don't think I actually built myself well at all. I've mostly just gone for lifesteal, so I take, like, no damage. Which is very true, actually. I do not get hurt fast. Really at all. Which is kind of a godsend when I'm, you know, doing stuff like Heart of Thorns, just world content solo. That is not easy. Let's see. But I know I'm, like, set for condition damage, and I wonder if it would actually be better or more efficient for me to go, it'd be better or more efficient for me to go, like, pure damage or power prison. I don't know. I don't know what lifesteal is. I don't even know if any of this is the right idea. It's a weird feeling coming back to a game. More or less, I played this game 5 years ago. For about a year. I played it my senior year of college. It was really, really fun. And was, like, something that I would play the crap out of. You know, maxed myself out. And then they added Ascended gear, and I think I just kind of lost all motivation to play more.
Kill the entire wave of moths to weaken the vine wall.
Okay, so there's a maw in here. There he is. But so, yeah, Ascended gear came out, and fractals and stuff, and I was just like, what's this? Like, I don't have time to, like, relearn everything and, like, you know, do a kind of a new grinding thing, because I was part of the group that got kind of pissed off about it. I was like, okay, so, you know, Ascended gear is neat, but also, like, holy shit, I am not prepared for this, monetarily or time-wise, to, like, build my characters up. And so by the end of it, I just kind of petered out. Because didn't have anything to do. I guess I'd pop on for, like, the living story. So I got to do the, I guess Shell and I got to do the, living story stuff with, what's-her-face. I've already Scarlet, there we go. Which actually surprises me a little bit that they didn't somehow, like, have, like, a light version of that, just so everybody could play some version of those missions. But so we did that living story, which is fun. But then kind of petered out again, because I just didn't really have a whole lot of reason to play it. Shell always wanted me to, like, pick it back up again. But, you know, it's one of those where MMOs have never been particularly great YouTube content, and have, like, consistently been, you know, ignored for, oh, shall we go with Five Nights at Freddy's and whatnot. Okay, so we might actually have to deal with multiple moths here, which is concerning. Well, we do have 6 people, so hopefully we'll be okay. There they go. But yeah, so I'm in this kind of weird state where things have changed, but not that much, so I'm like, are my old builds, like, still viable? I guess this character isn't even viable at all. Okay. We've got another one below. Doesn't look like we got 2. Maybe the last wave, or... Oh. That's, like, actually below. Yeah. Oh yeah, so it is. That's kind of neat. Unfortunately, we're going to have to run all the way up, which is going to be a small nightmare. But we'll live. Okay, so that's the Mordrim Vine Tender. I do like Necromancer, though. I always wanted to, like, level one up, but I don't know. I never, like, got around to it. I think it's because Necromancers are kind of particularly weak early game. I guess I could have used one of my birthday boosters. But I guess I didn't really get the good birthday boosters until, well, recently. Because, you know, I played for years 1, 2, and a little bit of 3. And now I've got the year 5 birthday booster. Like, that is nonsense. Straight up to level 50? In 3 years, I'm gonna have a birthday booster to just instant level 80. After that, instant to 90. I mean, think about that. Breaking the level cap just with birthday characters. I actually would really enjoy if they had, like, some kind of, like, super booster after the fact that it's just like, okay, so your character is level 90 but can't participate in, like, group content. Yes, I do. Hopefully they add some more classes within the, like, intervening years. I was always a huge fan of Guild Wars 2 adding adding 2 new classes with every expansion. I was a huge fan of the Ritualist, and I was a huge fan of the, okay, how do we get up? I'm just gonna follow him, because he seems to know where he's going. I was a huge fan of the Ritualist, and I was a huge fan of the Dervish. The Dervish was awesome.
Alternate paths might allow you to traverse the area faster.
Please tell me there's an alternate path through here. Nope. She said alternate paths, but I do not see a single boost. Usually you use mushrooms to get up here, but... Well, I think we're gonna fail this one. But that gives us 3.5 minutes to get upstairs. Is working? This sucks. I mean, maybe we'll be able to find something up. I mean, worst comes to worst, we retry this again at a later date. I was just like, okay, so it has us drop down. There should be, like, an easy way back up, right? No. Guess we should have not crossed through, because we came in through the south. Are you serious? There's not a waypoint in here. Not anything. It's at the very beginning, too. Oh, I really should not have followed people here. I guess I was leading. I just assumed Pyro knew where he was going. Well, at least we're all dumb. That helps. Members sharing participation. Oh, interesting. That's neat. Yeah, we got a minute to get back south and up, and it'll be fine. We're okay. Our air toxicity level's looking totally okay. Unless things get, like, way worse. I think next time maybe... No. Well, I think next time we'll just know. I'm just floored that there's no way in here. There's a ship. Oh, that's neat. Does not help that I'm one of the slowest members. I've even got Signet the Locust, but I guess everybody else probably has speed boosters.
If there are multiple more surfacing, split up and cover them all.
Oh, damn it, we were right here, too. Oh, man. Alright, whatever. There's no way we're making that in 30 seconds. Yeah, we're not gonna make it there, but this should be fine. This is cool. I will admit, for those of you guys watching this that have, you know, joined up and have been playing and stuff like that, it's actually really cool how many people have, like, hopped in on this. This and, like, Warframe, I was really surprised at the sheer number of, people getting in on this, I guess, and joining this endeavor. Oh, I see. There's still kind of vines there. There we go. But with both games, I was really surprised at the sheer number of people that, like, really joined up and played with us. And are playing with us still, because, like, every single person in this group, is a, ow. Okay, there we go. That hurt. These guys hurt. Oh, this all hurts. Oh, it's because all of my, minions disappeared because I went swimming. I was wondering about that. Okay, do we have the tender? Fine tender. Okay, and we're good. We've still got quite a couple of minutes before this goes down. I was wondering why I was taking so much damage, because normally, like, my health is constantly just being kept up by the sheer number of minions I've got going for me. There's my answer. Damn it. I hate the knockdowns in this game. They're kind of mean. Let's see. Looks like now that we're actually grouped up, this shouldn't be so bad. I'm curious how much further we have. Like, this is not short. But that's good, actually. Like, I always not hated, but, you know, it's so much cooler if you actually have to work to get something. Like, I'm gonna care a lot more about this guild hall now that I've had to work to get it, as opposed to just being like, alright, it cost you 100 gold, you're done. It's like, okay. I am done now. Thanks. Is it Tormentor just kind of hanging out back there? Yeah, it kind of looks like it. But yeah, seeing as I'm kind of in this, like, loop of, like, I don't know what to do with my Necromancer and whatnot. If any of you guys have good Necromancer builds, feel free to send them to me. Or, like, ideas on how to build this character. Obviously, getting better gear is going to be kind of rough. But it's something that I could and should look into at some point.
Excellent! The walls are down! Now we need to kill those vine rat knights. Once we do that, the cavern is ours!
Okay, so this is gonna be rough. Heavily armored, so do we have to... It looks like we have to take off his armor first. Oh, this is cool. Oh. I don't know if that's him, or if that's... I assume that's him. Those symbols on the ground very likely are kind of like weird damage auras. Okay, it does look like he is taking some hits, though. Oh, that's fine. I think you can even kind of tell what he's supposed to look like as we get further in on this. At some point, I'd like to get a pair of actual daggers. Oh. He's hurting. Oh, I thought he teleported for a second. He, like, went poof. I was confused. Okay, so... He's going down slow. Oh. Preshed is down. Alright, let's get that. Thank you. Lifesteal. You are the most useful thing ever. Is that Cavalier just kind of hanging out? He is just hanging out. Okay, well that's fine. I think we've got this guy down as long as nobody dies. Or we don't get like a team wipe. Looks like the Cavalier is going down too. Oh, I'm missing my Shadow Fiend. Didn't even notice. I have no idea if any of my, like, my zombies, my undead die here. Because, like, for the most part, they tend to outlast me. As long as I'm not standing directly next to, Jerkwad McHurdington. I wonder if I can, like, soak axes for people. Probably not. Not something that I should, really go out of my way for. I should probably also switch out Signet of the Locust for something a little bit more applicable here. I usually use it to get around, but since this is a fairly static fight, there's not really a whole lot of reason to have the speed boost. Okay. Oop. There we go. Let's say hi. Yeah, this guy's going down. I'm always a little bit worried about like whether or not we're gonna have enough DPS. I used to do a whole bunch of World of Warcraft raiding, and sometimes we just didn't have enough DPS for some of the raids, in like Ulduar and whatnot. I mean, obviously we probably did. We just weren't good enough. Was that it? No.
I have a great feeling about this partnership.
That was it.
Is this strange crystal? It's unlike anything I've ever seen, and I'm a certified amateur archaeologist. Certified, based on the way those Mordrum protected it. This must have been the reason they were clustered here. It should be safe to touch the crystal. Maybe it will respond to you.
Wow, this is insanely harder with 100 people. Oh, jeez.
Touch the crystal, and we can begin rebuilding this place.
Lay your hand upon the crystal. The crystal's pulses seem to respond to your touch. Somehow you sense that this mystical connection is... Alright, I'm getting warped out. Yay, we have a hall now. Oh, it's because I didn't form the squad, so somebody else could interact with it. Well, I mean, let's be honest, none of that was particularly relevant. But sweet, yeah, we've got a guild hall. And we can actually go inside of it now. Neat. This was really fun. Alright, so I guess this is kind of going to be it for here. I'd like to do a couple more of these like solo episodes going through, and I'll probably just intersperse them in our multiplayer playthrough as just kind of bonus episodes or something.
Always happy to see customers.
Oh, we just have a treasury now. Okay, can I guild? Okay, there's guild common.
Meaning I never met.
Okay, what upgrades can I currently purchase for my guild? Unfortunately, to get a
temporary setup while we plan a permanent establishment, something classy with beer.
So to get the actual like hi? These are things. Okay, so we're gonna need some serious effort to get this set up. So there's a tavern, guild enhancement, karma, experience. Oh, that's cool. So I can make experience booster, banners, increase speed in here, gold from kills banner. Yeah, some of these look actually quite nice. Reduces waypoint costs. I do kind of wish, well, no, I guess I really don't wish anything. This is cool. So, yeah, we'll have to work on this at a later date, and hopefully, people kind of chip in. 'Cause I will admit, I have bankrupted myself and pretty much everybody else getting this set up. I guess the next order of business to get this place going is actually to do another mission, which we won't get for 3 more days, because this reset. But yeah, we'll start getting some actual PvE missions, and we can start doing group stuff together for funsies. So, yeah, I guess with this, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time.